Hey, this looks like garbage soup. Hello everyone, welcome to the Scuffed Kitchen. Today I'm attempting to cook
순두부찌개,
which is a spicy Korean tofu soup. Well, I've recently been to an Asian grocer and found silken tofu. I wasn't sure what to do with it, but I found this neat recipe that I wanted to try out. Unfortunately, I was not able to get all the ingredients that I'd need for a, authentic experience. But seeing as we are in the Scuffed Kitchen, I opted for a few replacements. As usual, you can find the whole recipe in the description. Also, while we're here, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. First of all, the silken tofu. First time I'm trying to cook with it, let's see how it behaves. The protein of choice today is these tasty shrimps. The kimchi here is the cheap canned version. I wanted to get some enoki mushrooms, but they were not available, so shiitake it is. And finally, I wanted to get authentic Korean chilies, but that was definitely not available or possible here, so I will be using generic chili flakes. Aside from that, we got a few aromatics like garlic and spring onions. With all of that out of the way, let's start cutting the mushrooms lengthwise first and putting them aside. Now for some onion cutting. Chopping them roughly is enough. If they are not all samey, they should create an interesting difference of texture. Now to crush some garlic. These shrimp are a tad too large for a single bite, so I opted to cut them in half. They may not be as beautiful as they used to be, but we're in the Scuffed Kitchen, so who cares? After cutting the protein, it's important to quickly wipe the board and knife so we don't get some funky cross-contamination going on. Now to cut the spring onion. Always use the green and the white part, not either or, use both. With everything ready, we can go on to the cooking part. Let me get my gas stove. Here we go. Now, for complete authenticity, I use an earthenware pot, but I don't have one. So shiny metal pot it is. I set the temp to medium-high heat and add a dollop of veggie oil. To get the party started, I first add the kimchi, onion, pepper flakes and garlic and get everything slightly roasted. I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to look like, but the smell is divine. Next, we'll add the shrimp and cook them until they are almost done. Don't forget to stir, so nothing gets stuck to the bottom. Now, here I made a small mistake. I was supposed to add the tofu first, then the fish stock, but oh well. First stock, then tofu, which I broke apart roughly. A silicon spoon is probably not the right tool for the job, but it worked out anyway. Now, bring everything to a boil again, add the sugar and salt to taste, and stir. The sugar is neutralizing the acidity of the kimchi, so don't use too much. Now that the soup is simmering again, I can add the mushrooms and of course give it another stir. When the soup starts to simmer, quick taste test after that, it's delicious. So, let it simmer on medium for a bit to melt all the flavors together. Finally, I add an egg to tie it all together. Add the lid, wait a minute or two, and... Hey, this looks like garbage soup. Alright, now that it's done, I ladle the soup into a bowl and add a bit of toasted sesame oil and spring onions that we chopped earlier. Let's see if the egg has survived, and oh my, that is looking and smelling delicious. And with that, we're done everyone. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please comment, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time.